18 Tiger, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Dragon 19, 18 Pioneer.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go!
First down, Lions.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll get forward for a couple. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's second and 8. Once again, it's Gibbs. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's third down.
Hold it ready. 70 Timberwolves. Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go now.
They'll look to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He's brought down at the 31. 4 yards.
From the 31, here is second and 6.
60 Bobcat, 70 Timberwolves, 60 Maverick.
He'll drop to throw. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, Detroit.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs. And that's good run support on the end. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold him to a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Tag, ready.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
They're doing a really nice job of keeping this defense on their heels with this balanced attack. We've seen them be effective both run and pass, and right now the defense just doesn't seem to have an answer.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot, and now I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Viking 18. Let's go.
Gibbs. And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2, down to the 2.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
This one on the 4. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
I think you got to go for it here, Mike. They've had this impressive opening drive where they've marched their way all the way down into the red zone, and the last thing you want to do here is settle for 3. This is the chance. Set the tone for the rest of the game, and let's see what they dial up here on 4th down.
So, trying to make a statement on this opening drive. Gonna go for it on 4th and goal. They'll try it now with Gibbs. And he's not gonna get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
Well, clearly this coach wanted to come out aggressive early. They decide not to settle for the field goal by going for it on 4th and goal, and they are turned away. What a great stop early in this game by this defense.
Throwing at the outset, it's Howard. This one intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick-6 for touchdown. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Lions are off and running here in the Super Bowl. They lead 7-0. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. Room to run at the 40. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That one's good for 29.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
That's caught by the tight end, Darnell Washington. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
Got it. Ready? 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 19 Lions.
Working out of the gun. Here's Howard. Throw on the run is complete.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Okay, red, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Here we go, set, go.
A give, and here's Johnson. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And they'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And a big gain out of bounds as time runs down. An exclamation point to end this first quarter. Lions ball to begin this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. Good running inside the 25. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. A big play here in the big game. It's a gain of 34.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Here's Gibbs. Powering forward. He's in. Jameer Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Michael. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be blocked down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Go, go. Here we go, go.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
On 1st down, right back to Johnson. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Aiden Hutchinson, the former 1st-rounder, in on the tackle.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Howard. Down the field, he's got Washington. And he's in! Darnell Washington. Touchdown, Steelers. Chris Boswell on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Steelers are back within 4. It is 14-10.
Steelers 10.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This returnable with Reed. He'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready, set. Let's go, Viking, 18. County Lions.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And this will be a Lions 1st down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Here we go, Panther 60, 70 Rangers, 7, Mustang 19. Ready.
Back to throw.
Alex Highsmith. A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Looking middle, and he'll get it complete to McConkey. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield.
It's a gain of 20.
Second reception of this Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
60 Vikings! 60 Vikings! Come on, come on!
Here's a designed run. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Go!
They'll run with Gibbs. There he goes, inside the 30. And he'll take this one in. Jameer Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. Butker's extra point is good, and the Lions are out to a 21-10 lead.
Steelers 10. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 33-yard line.
To throw it on first down is Howard. Now he'll air one out. He's got it! And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of
A big play here in the big game. A gain of 57 yards.
That ball is dropped in a bucket, Mike. I mean, this defense, they continue to bring pressure with the variety of blitz packages that they have, but they're just not getting home. And as a result, they stress their coverage, and he ends up putting that one right on the money. Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Headed left, buying time. Aiden Hutchinson gets in there for the sack, and now it's 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd down and goal.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back for more on Super Bowl Sunday after this. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Howard. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's 4th down. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This one from 39 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers are able to get it back within a score.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
This returnable with Reed. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Cardinal, 18, here we go. 70 Timberwolves, 19 Lock, 18 Pioneer, 79 Broncos.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
Pat the 60, pat the 60, 18 card.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Come on, set, go.
Quickly to Laporta on the RPO. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
70 Timberwolves. Here we go, set. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 tight, 19 tight. Let go.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He'll try to run for it.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Now this looks like a design run, and he's going to have a Lions first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive. The Lions call their first timeout as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
Ready.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
19 left. Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Now this time they'll look to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end Brock Bowers. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Trap 50. Trap 50. Ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Cougar 19. Let's go.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he's got another one. Jameer Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. With that, he ties the Super Bowl record, his 3rd touchdown of the night. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Lions add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Howard to throw here on first down. Flush to his right. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
2 quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. They'll throw on first down with Howard. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down.
Let's go. 19-18. Right there.
To the air. Howard. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big play here in the big game. 31 yards.
Here we go, Shaq.
They'll run. Johnson. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
The 18-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Second down and 8.
Let's go.
Now, Howard. Forced to his right. This one complete right side. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. Here's Howard. On the run to the right. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers are back within 1 score. It is an 8-point game.
Steelers 20.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This returnable with Reed. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Ready.
First down, Detroit.
Gravity Lions. Kevin Pirates. Gravity Lions. 69. Buffalo 18. Let's go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That is intercepted. Picked off by Roger McCreary.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
And on this first down, it's Johnson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
3-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. Throwing is Howard. Will swing this out to Johnson. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Steeler first down. Working out of the gun, here's Howard. This one complete to Washington. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That pass play good for 22. That's a Steeler first down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here's Johnson. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Rush to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers are back within 5.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are you going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time you get down there?
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Pistol, here comes Gibbs. He's to the 40, to the 20. And he is gone. 72 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. That's it. That's the Super Bowl record. A game to remember. His 4th touchdown of the night. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Howard. Moving left, now he takes off. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
There's no doubt that you appreciate the toughness he shows here, Mike. I mean, for a quarterback to put his head down and pick up some tough yards, His teammates love it. And I'll tell you, his coaches, they want to see him protect himself, understand when he had enough to pick up the first down, to get down and live to play another snap.
Now it's Johnson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
At the 40-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Out of the gun, it's Howard. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he will go all the way. Calvin Austin. Touchdown Steelers. Off for the extra point is Boswell. It's up and through. And the Steelers have cut the deficit to 5. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This returnable with Reed. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Gravity Lions! Gravity Lions!
And he'll get this to about the 33-yard line.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest gain.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. Oh, inside the 35. An electrifying run, bringing it all the way inside the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of
A big play here in the big game. 53 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Bronco 80!
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line. But they are in business. First and goal coming up. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal.
19, charge, 19, 18. Ready,
That is caught, and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Brock Bowers, touchdown Lions. Butker's extra point is good, and the Lions will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Now Howard on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out first, second, third down. All three incompletions, and now it brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
That is hard down the field. He's got it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 24-yard pickup as they convert on fourth down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Howard to throw again. On the move left. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. To throw again, it's Howard. This one grabbed by Austin. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
At the 32-yard line.
Howard back to the air one more time. A pass taken in by Johnson. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
2nd and 1 at the 23-yard line.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Johnson. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal. Johnson. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
One more time with Johnson. And he will score! Game on! Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers have cut the deficit to 5.
Steelers 37. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Here's Ladd McConkey to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Back to throw. Is caught left side by St. Brown. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 36 yards.
1st down.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Stretch the eagle, stretch the eagle. Liking 18.
Now Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Thrown quickly on the RPO to Bowers. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Lions. That is second touchdown of this Super Bowl. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Lions are able to extend the lead.
Steelers 37. Harrison Butker is
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
at their own 25-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10, it's Howard. Down the field, he's got Washington. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield.
Yards on the play. And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Johnson. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
Williams is on the stop. A gain of a yard.
2nd down, it's Howard. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Howard to throw here on 1st down. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Yards to go.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
This is a tough spot. 3rd down and 10. Throwing again. Howard. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 20 yards on that pass play. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Howard now to throw it here on 2nd down. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Throwing on 3rd down is Howard. We'll look underneath here for Johnson. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
Gain on the play. It's
or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And the Lions have come up with the football.
Not that it's much of a consolation, but either way, Mike, that's going to result in a turnover. Going for it on 4th down, he's clearly stopped short of the sticks. In this case, might be trying to make something out of nothing there to keep that play alive, but great job here by the defense coming away with the stop, and now we'll see if the offense can come on the field to take advantage of it.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. That one is knocked out. Going to lose yardage at to the 3.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
14 on the pickup. Good for a Lions 1st down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Ready. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. And the Lions have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. Well, a fitting ending to a great NFL season, all culminating here in the Super Bowl. And Greg, I think we can say the best team won the title.
And you think back to the season they had, Mike, where they earned everything on the field. There was ups and downs. There was adversity. And they were such a resilient group all season long. They were battle-tested coming into the playoffs. They put it all together tonight, and they can call themselves Super Bowl champions.